everyone, this is Ifti. So in this video, I'm going to show you a landing page using PageFly. So this is PageFly dashboard, and there's some other pages. Don't worry about that. And I'm going to make a landing page. So you first create this, and after creating this landing page, you just do one thing: just rename your page. I think for now, I'm going to make this a landing page. Okay. So here you can see this is the page. Let's click save, and it's now saved. And now, as we are going to make a landing page for our like discount landing page, so first of all, I am going to make a banner section, and this banner section need to be much more eye catchy. So after that, this will convert a lot. So let's take a widget like layout and put it here. So here is the layout, and whatever we need to do, we need to uh, click here and go style, and the below side you will get an option like this background image. Click here and upload from your computer, go downloads, and here already a background image. I am going to use that, and it takes few time, and don't worry about that. I think it will not too much time in your PC. Okay, now click select, so it's here. So before going that, just click more settings, then you will find some options like background position where you want to keep this image. So for now I'm going to I want to keep this as center, and here you can see if this image is a little bit smaller than your website, then it will go for like it will repeat this image. So I'm not going to use this as a repeated image. Just click here save, and I'm giving as cover, and the rest of the thing I need to keep as it is. Okay, fine. Now whatever we can do, our section background is ready. Now I'm going to add a I'm going to make this a tool. Okay, so here is a column, and here is a column. In the left side, I'm going to use our business logo. So here I'm going to put our logo. Click here, and here already a logo. I think this one. Click open. Okay, just follow my instruction. Then let's see how our page look like, and don't worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to click here and go general. Here you can see an option. So using this option you can easily customize your image, and I'm going to keep it at like the 170 and 30, so it looks fine. And to your section go general, then here you can find an option, and sorry row. Here you can see I'm going to keep this center for now. Okay, then after below this image I'm going to add a small title. I think this title should be clear, like which you are going to do that using this space. It should be mentioned here. Okay, so for now I'm going to write here some text. Okay, additional $10 off. Okay, and now I want to add some style here. Go style, and you can easily uh, do that. I'm showing you how you can do that. First of all, this go like text color. I think it should be black as it is. Then you can just add a font family. Okay, let me add a nice one font family. I think here we can use where it is. Okay, I think here. Let me use this like open, and before going that I will use my website. Okay, so let me check out what is our website title. Okay, I think you using this extension now we can use Montserrat and all standard TT. I think let me check out other font landing page font style. Okay, so I think I keep it like Montserrat, and for paragraph I think we used letter, this one also letter, this one I think this one Montserrat, this one Montserrat. So once we are mixed, normally we are using Montserrat and letter. Okay, so for now I'm going to add uh, open, or let's find something like, if this is available then we're going to use that. I think it's not available, so don't worry about that. Where for now I'm going to use Montserrat. We can also use that. Okay, I think let me copy this. Okay, and paste it here. So here is the text, add it here and done. Let's add this Montserrat, and I think it should be bold, and I think we're going to use like that 700, and our as it is our header, so it should be big, I think 42. Okay, this looks very much good, and now we need to add a small text, so which indicate actually what we are going to use here. So we are going to add a, I guess, subtitle here, and it should be like 60 pixel. Okay, and it should be Montserrat. Fine. And if you want you can use like 70 or 80. I think I prefer 60. Then okay, it's good. After that we are going to use a button, so let's make a button like that. So one thing remember, when you are going to add this landing page, your button text should be like something which indicates or which will help you, which will help understand your customer that you are going to use a discount, or like something that which indicate or which helps the customer to understand using this by seeing this button. So in this button text I am going to put something like claim my $10, as we are going to offer $10 off. Okay, now here you can see one thing. So for now I'm going to add some CSS. So I think for quick, and I will skip that. Okay. Now here you can see it looks like that. Just add. Okay, let's remove that. So it should be here. I think I'm not wrong. Our border radius list. First, I think we should need to give a border radius. So click here, then you will able to click like 40%, and our padding should be 25. So let's use this 25 for top and bottom. It should be 12. Okay, and our text should be 60. It's okay. Well, I think it should be 100, or I think 60 is okay, and here it should be 60, and here again 20. I'm showing you that how it should be look like and which design suits more. Okay, and you can do another thing, that by using a proper width, just go this CSS part and with I'm going to give now 40%. Let's see, and yeah, you can increase depending on your how much you want. So here just I added 40%, and over here you can see we just skip this, don't need that all the time. Okay, and it should be 50%. And if you're talking about here, you can increase the size whatever you want, and I think now this is it is. Now we need to give a proper color of our button. So for now there is no color, and I'm giving that. So it should be white, and text color should be white, and button color should be black. Okay, so now it looks much more good, and our font family should be a similar one. Okay, and if you want you can make it like that, and if you want you can also give a letter spacing. So I think one is good enough. So far our design is good, and you can see here and there we can add some padding if you want, but I think 40 to 40 is good, and the top side is 40 is good enough. But if we're talking about the lower side, I think 70 should be a good one. Okay, and here you can see this text and this button space is not a good one. So in that case, if you want, you can add like 30 or something like 20 if you want. Okay, I think now it's good. You can click here save. Now we can do one thing. We can add here some special key point which will uh, like divert your customer mind into like that, oh yeah, you should need to buy this product. So in that case I think here we just add some bullet point, and for that let's click layout, and here you can see a block. so that why I am using this block, so that easily you can use a bullet tick icon. So here I'm going to use an image, put it here. Now go general and add our icon, open. So before that I want to add this tick. Okay, you see when you uploaded this one it will look like that, but don't worry about that. You just keep it like I was going to get 20. Okay, and here you can see there will need an space. So one thing you remember, as we are using 20, so in that case we are going to use 25 in both sides so that it looks good. Okay, here our blog and our things are ready. Now we are going to use our paragraph. So put it here, and remember in PageFly there will a feature you can use global paragraph, and I will also show that you how you can use a paragraph globally. So don't worry about that. And here I am going to use some professional keyword. I think let's use part for L J. So I think I will give you the service that before making this video, you just prepare your uh, you just prepare your content also, so that it will be really helpful when you are going to make your design. I think I'm going to keep this like 60 by 60. Okay, it's fine. Now come with our style. Here you can see it by default margin. Don't worry about it. Just give it 0. And in the right side, you can give some space like 10 is good. And as we are using this paragraph, just copy and paste it here so that it will be looks good for. Okay, now this one and this one looks good. Now I will suggest here you just add 4 or 5 depending on your product, and just add 4 or 5. Okay, I am going to give you a suggestion that before going to duplicate any section or result, you just try to follow one thing, that make it responsive design, then you just duplicate your product so that it will not take too much time. Okay, let's see how it looks like in our laptop. Remember, as we are going to use image, so it will not look good in our laptop version. Okay, in the same case here, I think let me check how it was in our. So it 170 by 30. So also make like that. I think it looks good, or better. Now I'm going to show you how it looks like with dashboard. Okay, fine. Don't worry about that. Just click here to the property, and here you just reduce some point. It should be 35, and here also where you can use 170. Fine, and here you just use width depending on you. I think we can here use 50%. Okay, and it should be 70. I think it looks good, but here you can see you can use here 20, then it will be much more better. Fine, save. Now it's time to check our mobile device. Okay, So here you can see that our image looks like that, but if you want, you can do one thing, and that is that you can also use two different images for you for your background. Okay, so now I'm going to use here like this image will not show only the background color. Okay, so I'm going to use a color and like this color. Let's add here color. I think it's sometimes it's happened that it okay if it looks like some problem, don't worry about that. Just come here and here you just use BSC layer in the background. So use the color like this. Okay, and let me check why it's not working. Let me use this content color. Don't touch this. This is our color. Okay, so I think now we are going to add our colors. I think we are missing a point. That's why it's not working. Fine, now it looks good. And click here and try to make all the content in the middle point. Now it's okay, just come back with emails and it should be 170. Fine, and this text also we need to reduce. So in that case, I will suggest to use 30. Fine, it's now looks good. And here, just come here in the bottom and let's keep a width for mobile. So okay, give a width. This should be like 80%, or if you want, you can make it like much more bigger, and it should be 20, 20. Fine. And here you can see it should be like that. And for the mobile, I suggest that don't use font weight. Okay, so it should be like 40. Okay, I think now it looks good. And here this is our image, and it should be 40, 40. Okay, and here you can see in the block when you are using something block, when you click here in the middle, it will not work like that. So whatever you can do, you can add a padding in that case here, or if you want, you can do that in another way. But I'm going to use 25 here, or 20. Okay, this is good enough. And one thing you can just see that here, this is our role section, this is our, and if we make this into 3 lines, it will look much more better. Okay, let me check why I'm making these 2 lines, so that the reader can easily read that, and it will not miss out in front of our reader. Okay, I think it works strong. Fine. If you want, you can add a header I think this all are extra thing. Don't worry about that. Okay, now it looks much more better than previous one. Now click save and go back our, and here we can do one thing. As this is for our mobile, so we can do one thing. Let me add some other bullet point one by one. So here you can see it's like so much, don't have enough much more gap. So just click here and add a gap. Okay, I think this one is good enough. Paste it here. Now add more. So I will give you a suggestion that please try to use at least 3 or 4 or 5 bullet point, so that customer can easily understand that how this product will effective for his daily life or for his house. Okay, and here when you mention that here free shipping, and that will also helpful. Okay, so the customer will buy this, they think that wow, is this, it's free, why not, I'm going to try that. Okay, fine. Now our think banner almost done and our response is almost done. Let's go and check how exactly it look like. Okay, what is the problem here? I think this is the problem. So don't worry about that. Let me check why this problem arises. So it will be look like that. And now here we can do one thing. We can add an image for this section. Okay. So in this column you can also add that, or if you want you can add it here. Just do one thing, make it 0. Okay, column spacing 0, and just click here images. Now just for mobile I'm going to add an image. So what do you need to do? And if you're talking about like all device, it will show here. So just click image and go general, and here you will find an option to hide these images in our desktop and other device. We just want to show this image only for mobile. Okay, so here is a really good feature for PageFly that you can easily do that. Oh, I think nicely good. And for mobile we don't like this one. And if you are talking about this column, it should be 0, and this row it should also be 0. Fine. Now what if you can see that if we are talking about this row, so it, or if we go column, we can add here -50. Okay, and the same thing cancel it. So if you do that, it's not working. Okay, so what we need to do is just go our row and here just add minus 50. That's it. Okay, now it looks good. And I think for mobile device also it looks good. So just click here save, and this is our landing page, and each try to give a valid URL so that it will help you to understand what is this. If you are going to add a campaign, you can also name a campaign. For now I am giving a landing page. So here you can see this is our landing page. Okay, it looks good. If you are talking about like mobile, I think, let me check. Wow, it looks I think also good in mobile device. So I think you are watching something like that. Here you can see, don't worry about that because it's basically comes from a theme. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I think it's okay. Fine. Now what we need to do, I think I'm not going to make this video too much long. I want to finish this video, but before that I'm going to add some logos or that will make your customer uh, more understandable. That okay, so here I'm going to add this section, and this is will be very easy. You can see trust base and which partners are involved in your e-commerce website. I'm going to add that, and here you just click here image and duplicate that, put it here, duplicate the image, put it here. So you can also do that. Now I'm going to add one by one. First of all, I'm going to add rows, so I think this will be really helpful. And then I'm going to add another one. Okay, and one thing remember, you can do one thing. Okay, I'll show you that. uh, you can do one thing. Then I'm going to add like this one. So I'm not going to take too much time, I think. And now I'm going to add another client logo, I think this one. Okay, and the last one also I'm going to add. And I'm going to add like which one, this one. Okay, open. So select. So here you can see that now this is our section, and when you are going to go mobile, so it's long, it looks good. What we use this like is scroll bar, and it will looks much more better. So what we can do, I just keep our section as it is. Just here click add element, here you just click slideshow, then you will find this, just put it here. So in our desktop mode we just want to show 5 images. So whatever you can need to do, click here, then we should tell that I'm I want to show here our 5 images. Okay, and we also have 5 images. And if you want to hide presentation, you just click here none. Okay, if you want to hide navigation, you can also do that, but I think we don't need that. Okay, so click here, we just add one by one that you already added. So I will give you the suggestion that don't use a normal section and invest. Try to use this slideshow. Then it will really helpful when you will watch this your page from your mobile. Okay, the last one it should be that. So I think it looks similar almost, but this small gap, don't worry about that. Just go slideshow, and here you can see a gap option. Whatever you, if you want to like this 20, you can also do that. If you want to 25, you can easily do that. So yeah, now it looks much same to same. And one thing remember that when we use that, it will not like auto responsive. So for that we need to go each device and show check how it exactly look like in other device. And we go tablet. Here you can see they are showing two, but I think we should be watch three is good enough. And when you go mobile, and here you can see that only one. If you want to show two, we can also do that. I think one is good enough for mobile. Okay, and we can do one thing that is will be autoplay. Fine, and there is no pagination. And if we are talking about that, it also not a pagination. Okay, but I think it here you can should use a pagination. So what will so it will help to using. Okay, fine. I'm going to use this. 325 is good enough for right side and right side. Okay, just copy this and go our slide 2 and paste it. Go our slide 3 and paste it. Go our slide 4. Just paste all thing one by one. Go slide 5 and click slide 5, paste it. So now it looks good, and just click here save. So I think our this banner section and our logo, client logo, is done. So I think in this landing page series, and after watching this whole video, I think you will able to find a good landing page. I think this landing page will help you, and this will convert a lot because I already tested these pages for some of my clients, and they got a good output. So thanks a lot. See you in the next video. And I think I am not going this video too much big, and uh, I will add some more section, client reviews, and some key section for benefit of your product and why you use this, and some other heading and small title. I think yeah, overall this will be a good base for your business if you're talking about discount landing page. So thank you all, thank you, see you in the next video in or another video. Take care, bye bye.